Welcome to English class conducted by your English teacher Monica Kaur. But before I will start with Hornbill, so please what you have to do, I request you all to like, share and subscribe my channel for other updates. The Portrait of Lady Part 2.
Welcome back. Let's start with the second part of Hornbill, the Portrait of Lady. In the previous video, I have given you the homework to do that we have done about author and then about the theme. Let's start now next part of it. We people are today going to do vocabulary, okay, and then the story I'm going to tell you of the 4 paragraphs. That is 1, 2, 3 and 4 paragraphs. Okay. Let's start with the vocabulary first. These are the 3 main vocabulary of your chapter. First is serenity. Serenity means calmness. This is an attitude. It comes only when we are at peace level. Okay. So make a sentence of this serenity. Like what? That my grandmother's face looks like a serenity. Okay? Lewd means very bad comment. And then the meaning of it is also rude. Very bad. Rude comment. Okay? Given by someone to someone else. So if you want to take the sentence, you will make it like this. My friend gave me very lewd remark yesterday. Then the next word is dilapidated. Now this dilapidated word means ruin or unused. Now this ruin means what? That when the things are not being used for us years and years, we would not are using it, but suddenly we take it out, so its rhythm or its use is not like that. That is called dilapidated. And how you can make a sentence of dilapidated? Dilapidated like this, that I took my old toy from storebook, but it was totally dilapidated. I hope you people understand and you will do it in your what? In your fair copy. Okay. So let's start with the summary. Actually, this story has the first slot of setup in village and then it slowly moves to city. So when it starts from the village, there we saw a very happy family including author Khushwant Singh with his grandmother whom he had portrayed over here, and then his father and mother. Okay, so they were living a very happy life, and in their family obviously he had seen his grandmother like that only, like that means in that older way only. She used to wear that white clothes, white sari, white suits, and means with her hair were totally grey color. Grey means white, that hair over there. Okay, so his parents and with grandmother, Khushwant Singh was leading a very happy life. His grandfather was not at all there with them. And in the first paragraph of your story, you will find it that he was telling us about his grandfather through the portrait that was hung on the wall of the drawing room only. I hope you all people understand where it is being hung onto the wall of that drawing room. Okay, so in that from that portrait, what he depicted that his grandfather was older only, means like that he was born like that. Why? Because in the portrait he was actually having a white beard, and obviously he was that wearing a loose fitting clothes, so it seems that he was born only older. So the idea of young was not at all actually accepted by him, not only about his grandfather but about his grandmother also. His grandmother means sometimes used to tell him the stories of her that childhood. He was not ready to believe on that. So that's why in the first paragraph only you get this expression. The thought was almost revolting. After listening to the stories of his grandmother, that even she was young pretty and beautiful, and she also used to play many games that he used to play himself at that present time. Okay, so he was not actually ready to. Why he was not ready to believe? He was not ready to believe because from the birth he had seen his grandmother like that. How was his grandmother? In the second paragraph, he had given us a characteristic of his grandmother. Okay, so here revolting means what? Struggling. He was not ready to accept the idea of his grandmother was once young, pretty and beautiful. In the second paragraph, Khushwant Singh has told us about the characteristic of his grandmother. That he was too old. That she was too old and she used to wear what? The white attire, the white sari, and her hair were totally white, grey in color. And she used to always do the prayers. It was a regular sphere of her. She was a person of a few words. Okay, and then what about his physical? That she was too old that she used to walk with a stick. Her back was bended. She was not able to even do all the household work, but still she used to do it. She used to help everyone. He also told us that although she was not at all a physical beautiful, but she was really very beautiful from her inner side, from her soul, as she was not at all a agitated lady. She never complained on anything or on any situation. She was really very adjustable. That's why, students, this expression, an expanse of pure white serenity, comes over here. Here, an expanse of pure white serenity, it refers to calm, peaceful and serene character or conduct or behavior of the author's grandmother. As I told you that she never complains. She accepts the things as it is comes on. That's why she was called the expanse of pure, that was totally soul, white, clean and serenity, calm and peaceful, the lady she was. So students, you understand the two paragraphs. First was the introduction of the chapter. Second was the characteristic of the grandmother. Now third paragraph tells us that how they were living in the village. As I told you, I started with that they all were really very happy. They were living in a very nice gestural environment. And but suddenly, Khushwant Singh's parents, what? They got an opportunity in the city to have a better life. They went away to the city for better life, for not only for themselves but also for Khushwant Singh and grandmother. And they both left happy there in the village. They were really very happy. So much happy that they used to do work together. Even he used to go to school with his grandmother. Even his grandmother used to cook for him, wash for him, and even at that time, the students, that papers or pens were not there. So they used to write on what? On a wooden slate, on a proper wooden slate. And that slate, once used, has to be plastered it again. And the pen was a bamboo's pen with the ink pot. So she used to do it happily for him. They were really happy. But suddenly something happened. What happened? That I will tell you in my next video. And please, for that time, please like and subscribe my channel.
After 4 paragraph summary, here are your 2 questions out of those 4 paragraphs. You have to do it in your fair notebook. Any query or doubt, please write it in the comment section. Okay,